It's been a long time coming from the Airsee, South Carolina, baby. Sometimes it feels like the world is against me, 'cause I'm coming from Airsee, from heartache and pain, struggle and strain, trying to maintain for the Airsee. So mama, don't worry, I'ma make my dreams happen.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Nail Genie SC. How are you? I hope you are well and your family is doing well. Do me a favor, if you don't mind, if this is your first time visiting the channel, consider subscribing. And if you've been here with me and are returning, I would like to welcome you back. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. It helps out the channel a great deal and help pushes our content out to many more amazing subscribers such as yourself. So guys, getting into today's video, I am going to be sharing with you this amazing 6 gel nail color polishes. This is the Amber Glow Jelly series from Born Pretty. Born Pretty was nice enough to send over these amazing gels for me to unbox, swatch, and do a set for you guys. So we are going to be doing all 3 of those things today in this video. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these gels out of the box. And of course, you know, these gels always come in this nice egg type crate carton. And they're nice and snug. And I've only had maybe 1 out of many that ever was opened. But I don't know if it was one from my PR or it was just something that I purchased. But I've never had any problems with their packaging. They've always came well packed, very, very nice, no issues at all. So I love that they make sure that the packaging is nice and firm, so the bottles don't have time to shift around. You know, the caps loosen up or anything like that. So I appreciate that with Born Pretty. And also, guys, on the back of the box, I was reading these do have a 3-year shelf life. So of course these are I think these are 7 ml bottles. So you're not going to if you frequently using them, you're not going to have them for 3 years. But it's good to know that they have a 3-year shelf life from the time you open the bottle. Okay. So I like that about Born Pretty as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab my lamp. I'm going to grab some swatch dots or swatch, what are those? Yeah, dots. Swatch. Not swatch dots. What are these? Oh God, my mind just went totally blank. Totally. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, you know I'm not using the swatch sticks anymore. I'm using these little swatch dots to swatch my colors because I add them to a book so I can have them that way when my clients are, deciding on what colors they like, they can look through the book and kind of get an idea of what their color scheme may be. And it's also just neat for me. I was like over all of these swatch sticks just laying around. So we went to this method. So we're going to go ahead and swatch all of these gorgeous, amazing gels from Born Pretty. Now, this series, as you can see running across the screen, is the Amber Glow Jelly series. But I'm not sure if these glow in the dark. When I put them in the light, I couldn't tell if they glow. And you know how sometimes you could tell if something glows in the light? I couldn't tell, but I'll have to test them again and see if they actually glow in the dark. But what I like about these gels is how translucent they are and how beautiful the colors are giving. That one coat, that's all you really need. But of course, you guys, if you know me, I always do at least 2 coats. So I'm just going on, I'm swatching the first coat. I'm just turning it upside down so it can self-level, but they'll self-level on their own as I continue to swatch the rest of the colors. And that's what I like about these swatch dots that I'm choosing to go with now, is I can let them sit there while I swatch all of the collection or whatever I'm swatching and let them self-level, and it's not going to give me any issues. And I just love that about these. And so when I was swatching 1 and 2 from this series, I was looking at it and I was like, wait a minute, are these the same? Because to the naked eye, and I wear glasses, guys, and to the naked eye, I'm like, are these the same? But they wasn't the same. Now, number 1 has more of a brownish tint undertone to it, so it kind of come off like a burgundy. But as you swatch it, you can see that it has a brown undertone in it. And number 2 has a more red undertone in it, so it comes off more like a true jelly red color, a really dark jelly red color. And then number 3 has more of an orange undertone in it. And number 4 have the yellow undertone in it. So it gives you a rainbow of colors, but just in the Amber Glow Jelly series type. Okay. I've had a few of their jelly series this year. They've been real big on their jellies, their cat eyes, their magnetic gels, or cat eye magnetic gels is the same, right? Or their glitter series, and pretty much you're gonna get the basic color scheme of your gels: the reds, the blues, the greens, the yellows, the orange, and so and some browns, of course. So I really like that about Born Pretty, that all of their series give you what you need. And for this collection here, it reminded me so much as I was swatching of our upcoming holiday on Thursday, which would be today is Tuesday when I'm doing the voiceover. So it'll be Wednesday when you guys see it. So Thanksgiving will be the following day. And so these colors reminded me so much of Thanksgiving Day. And I am just so excited for the holiday. Just being able to fellowship with family and see some family I have not seen in like over a year. Sometimes, families, we just kind of get busy with everyday life, and life is moving by so fast. And you hardly ever see some of your family members like, you wish you could. So holiday time is the time to be able to get to see them and just see how they've grown, and they get to see how you've grown, and you get to see how life is treating them, and they get to see how life has been treating you, and the kids get to see their cousins and just hang out and have a good time and eat and just laugh and all of that good stuff. So I hope you and your family have an amazing Thanksgiving. as I know me and my family will as well. So as I was swatching these colors, I was thinking too, what am I gonna do with this set? What am I gonna do with these colors? They are gorgeous, of course, no doubt. And these are one coat, but I'm gonna give it two coats so you guys will see them deeper and darker in color. But as I was swatching, I kept saying, Jeannie, what are you gonna do? Because most of the time when we see these jellies, we think of the glass look or the stained glass effect. And I was like, no, I've done that before and I don't want to do that again. And I just now, in my head, as I'm looking at it, I said, oh, I could have did the tortoise shell design. I've been wanting the actual colors for that design, and 1, 2, and 4 would have really given me that tortoise design, right? So, but I didn't think about it at the time, so I went ahead and just did my handy dandy marbleization, and I'm going to add some water decals to the mix today, and I want to give you guys this beautiful fall color set that just sets off fall and Thanksgiving vibes. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. But we're going to be doing it on my practice hand because, as you guys can see, I already have nails on my hand that actually gives Thanksgiving vibes as well. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and be doing that on the practice hand today. And I hope you guys enjoy and like that. I won't be doing a whole lot of talking throughout the nail art portion of this video. I couldn't think. Brain went quiet. So guys, don't forget, Born Pretty is having a 30% off sale. It started on the 22nd of November and it's going to end on the 28th of November, guys, on Thanksgiving Day. So make sure you go over and get those items that you've been wanting all year long and you was waiting for the chance to pick up and rack up on these Black Friday deals. All you have to do is use BF 2024 to save 30% off the entire site. Okay? So make sure you go over and grab the goodies that you want now, because you can't beat that deal, and those deals don't come very often. Okay, you can also go over to Amazon. They're having their Black Friday sale as well, and Born Pretty also have a storefront there that you can also pick up some amazing goodies. I will be leaving the link to these amber glow jellies down in the description box, along with my bit.ly link, guys. And if you do decide to shop or make a purchase on the Born Pretty site, please use my bit.ly link to go to the site. Don't have to worry about using my code. That's only going to save you 10% off. So you can do that after the sales. But make sure you jump on that 30% off and use BF 2024. But using my bit.ly link will help me out a great deal, and I will appreciate that so much. Alright, I want to thank Born Pretty for sending over this amazing PR package to share with you guys. These colors are absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely stand behind Born Pretty's brand. I love their gels. I've never had any trouble or any problems with their gels. I love working with them. My rep is the kindest and the most sweetest rep. I've been with her. I think she's been with me and her. We've been together for a little about 2 years, and she's never did me wrong, and I appreciate her. She is very understanding to anything I got going on, and I just really, I'm happy to have her as my rep. So thank you so much, Born Pretty, for this opportunity yet again. And yeah, we'll see what the future holds for us. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do the nail art portion of the video. I am going to be doing some blooming on this video, but I'm going to be using their base coat to bloom out the do the marble with. to give it that blooming effect. I'm not gonna put. I have the bloom. It's called. It's not called blooming gel. It's called watercolor gel. I do have it where I could do marbling, but you also can do marbling with base coat. If for those that did not know, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just putting 3 colors on here, and I'm just gonna take my dotting tool and kind of swirl that around because I want it just to give. I want it to cover those spaces on the nail, but I want it to cover it with the color. If I'm making any sense, but yeah, it turned out pretty cute, and I really really like it. I really like it. So I'm gonna do that on 2 nails, and then I'm gonna do the solid colors on the ring. I mean the pinky, the pointer, and the thumb, and then I'm gonna add the water decals. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy some music, and I will be back shortly. So guys, I thought I'll pop back in and explain to you guys, for those that have used water decals before, I do have a tutorial on my playlist. I'm trying to think where to be on the playlist, but I have shared with you guys water decals before in a video. But what I'm going to do is kind of talk you through what I'm doing, and hopefully for those of you that's never used water decals before, you will kind of understand what I'm trying to tell you. So water decals always come with a little plastic film over the top of the image. You want to make sure you remove that plastic film before putting the water decal on the stamper. Um, so once you do that, then I use a jelly stamper, but you can also use just the water bowl itself. You're going to put the, if you use the water bowl, you're going to just drop the decal down in the water. Let it sit around until everything kind of soak up. Then pull it out the water, pat it on a paper towel, and then kind of slide the image off and put it on the nail. You can use the tweezers. It's always better because it allows you to get a hold of that image and place it where you want to place it. Or you can use this jelly stamper as I'm doing, and what it does for me is when you put it on the jelly stamper, you put the image face side down onto the stamper and you just wet the back of the image until it get nice and wet and moisture, and then it will, that white backing will move away from the stamper and the image will be left on the stamper. Then you can look through your stamper, place the image on the nail wherever you would want it to go, and just clean off the stamper. Now you're going to see me having some struggles and some hard time, and I'm going to tell you why. Because first of all, the stamper I'm using. Now I grabbed this stamper off my desk because I have two stampers that I set aside for using gel stamping gel polish only. Now there are two different types of stamping polishes. One is regular stamping polishes. It's more along the line, it's like lacquer. The other one is like a jelly stamping polish, and it's more along on the side of gels. And those are the polishes that you have to cure. But in order to use a stamping gel polish, you must have a buff surface stamper head. So I have a couple stamping heads that are buffed because I do use jelly or stamping gel sometimes. And that's what I grabbed. And that was, I should have grabbed just a regular jelly stamper that has a clear image. That's number one. Number two is I wasn't using my lint roller to clean off the stamper every time that I transferred the image. You still have to do that even with water decals, or you will struggle just like I am getting that image to move from the stamper. I didn't realize that until closer to the end of the process that, okay, Jeannie, what you should have been doing is cleaning this jelly stamper off each time. Didn't think about it, but it's okay. I didn't give up. I continued with the process, and I thought the nails came out absolutely cute. But what I would change on the next time using water decals and using an image like this is putting a little bit of white gel, stamping gel behind the image, so the image will come out more. You can see it. On these amber jellies, the birds that I used and the images that I'm using is so similar in color that it's hard to see from here. Now, if it was in front of you, you can see it. Like I can see it, but when I look back here on the video, it's kind of hard to see those birds. But I can tell you, they turn out very, very nice, and I love the marbling on the ring in the middle, and I also love just the regular color by itself. So these amber jellies you could do just about anything with them, and you can encapsulate stuff with them, not just stickers, or even you can do some stamping on it. You can do some bling to it. I'm going to be using these more and more, and I'm going to use these again, and I'm going to do some designing and decorating with these soon as these stones come that I ordered, because pretty much the colors that I ordered are pretty much similar to this amber jelly series, and I didn't even know I was getting this amber jelly series to think about it right now. So hey, I'm ready. But anyway, I want to thank Born Pretty for sending over these amazing gels. These gels are a dream always to work with. I love, love, love Born Pretty. I love their products. I love their gels. They always have amazing gels, guys. So if you have not yet been able to check out Born Pretty, I'm not gonna force your hand, but this is the time to go and get some while you can catch a good sale. Most of the time, their products run from $4.99 to $9.99, but I've never encountered anything more besides like even unless it's like a set or a set of or collection of something. I've never encountered any one product being over, $14.99 or $15.99. So it have to be something big and major for it to be, over that price. So to me, those are affordable prices. And also, you can go over to Amazon. Amazon is running their Black Friday sales, and Born Pretty actually have a store on Amazon as well. And they're running they're running specials on your products on the Amazon storefront. So yeah, you can go to one or two places, the site or Amazon, and grab you some goodies. Alright guys, I am going to get on out of here, let you guys finish seeing me play around with this decal. Oh, one thing I did do is keep a bloop. I'm gonna say not a bloop, but everything ain't always, we don't always do everything the right way, and I like to keep in my mishaps. And right here is one of my mishaps. Now, remember I told you the first thing you need to do is remove that plastic film. I didn't realize that I didn't remove the plastic film until I pulled off the white backing. So I was like, okay, but I could see the image. Like, I could see it like a sticker. And so I kept messing with it till it came loose from the clear backing. And I was able to still use the image. But this is where I'm talking about why it's so important to make sure you remove that clear film on the image, because you see I was doing the most, but I said I'm gonna keep it in there. But I'm still learning with water decals as well. I remember when I was learning the art of the water decals, and I was so excited because I had actually finally learned the method. And I think I did it on a live or something with my viewers, and they helped me, and they see the excitement. I was just water decaling it away. But I get so excited when I learn something new, because in this game, in this business, you're going to learn something new every day. You're not going to know everything ever. So just remember that this is a learning process every day. And if you're not coming into it ready to learn something, then you need to find something else to do. So guys, this is how the set turned out. These are the amazing colors. Again, swatch twice. And these are the awesome gels. Go over and grab yours today. And I will see you all in my next video. Oh, by the way, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. The deuces are flying in the air. Poof, the nail genie. She's out.